Welcome, fellow planeswalkers. I am John, the Blue Wizard of YouTube. Coming to you from my Fortress of Solitude with some nasty info on a particularly nasty little lady in blue. But enough of my blathering. Let's get to it. Look at her. Is she not a beauty? Now, at 1 colorless and 2 blue mana, she is so good. And her ability, the ability to steal an opponent's artifact, well, it removes it from the game when she does damage. Then you have the option of playing that artifact. That is super ridiculous. That can single-handedly net you so much card advantage alone, not to mention the fact that it can cut your opponent's ability to use some of his more important artifacts. What artifacts do you take with her? Well, here in just a moment I'm going to tell you a few of my favorites, as far as EDH goes, to steal with thada adel. Number one on my list for artifacts to pilfer from my opponents is the Soul Ring. Soul Rings are extremely popular in EDH, and they come, with your pre-boxed, pre-made EDH decks. They're also, for 1 mana, the best, bar none, artifact for, acceleration for all colors, being that, that it is colorless. If you can manage to get by and get some swings in with thada adel and unblock swings and steal them, if you can get 2 early game, say by turn 5 you've already stolen 2 and you've dropped 1, that's 6 mana. That's being ahead of your opponent. That's like time walk, time walk, time walk, time walk. You know what I mean? That is very, very, very good, especially when you're playing EDH. That lets you drop anything. Any of those big, huge, monstrous creatures that are just, colorless mana. It is very good. My number one choice for things to steal with that adel. Another good choice is Sensei's Divining Top. Lots of people use them. It's super powerful with, active library manipulation. You get your lands if you want them, or if you don't want them, you don't. And taking it away from your opponent, that is even better. Another good choice is Everflowing. It's a poor man's soul ring, but hey, if you've got a bunch of soul rings out, then an Everflowing can get really big or really fast. Plus, there's some nasty things with Proliferate that make Everflowing Chalice a beast. What can I say about all the swords? They're all good, and any of the new Magic players know that and have played with them a lot. New old school players will look at them and know that they are just a beast in anything. Another choice you can make are the artifact lands. They can be good for, taking away some of your opponent's, artifacts, but also because it can make up for a land drop you've missed if timed correctly. How do I protect my little combo, you ask? Well, there are a few prime choices in blue. Oh, the very dreaded counterspell. They've changed the game because of counterspell. It's a great staple choice for blue control. Here is the piece de la resistance, force of will. Blue mages cream themselves over the thought of this uber powerful counterspell. This is the epitome of control. This is the epitome of, the slow player, the defensive player. Best protection money can buy. Alright, I place this at the end of my list as a protection item simply because of what it does. But it can also be used as, an offensive, you know, suite, if you will. It's a great card. Lots of EDH decks run it. It's another good choice as far as something to steal and something to protect your general. These are just some of my thoughts of thada, adel, aquisiter. She's a good EDH general, and I definitely suggest that you try her out. And everybody have a great EDH time.